team, an all-star team of the league that will be heading to Europe, precisely Spain, to encounter, to actually face off with some Spanish teams in some sort of exhibition games in order to push a relationship and further it, a relationship between the Nigerian Football League, the Nigerian Premier Football League, and the Spanish La Liga. Right now, a La Liga representative in Nigeria has been speaking of that development and how far has it gone so far. The La Liga perspective is presented here by Desmond, the representative of La Liga in Nigeria.
Our relationship with NPFL is something that we value so much. They've been supportive of what we are doing in Nigeria, and we value their support and all the efforts that they've made to guide us and assist us. And we are also guiding one another in trying to build football to its best version in Nigeria, And yeah, and the league is about to start, and we are working really hard with them to see how we can get it back on television, because that's the baseline, so that people can begin to see it a bit more and enjoy it a bit more. So that because most is on television, on TV, and all that kind of stuff. It's already on TV, but we want to make it a little bit more, instead of maybe once or while, it's going to be like something that is going to be concurrent, weekly something. This way we're gonna have more fans getting involved and all that. So the relationship we're taking it a day at a time. We're in the process of renewing our relationship with them, which is going to be done in a few couple of months. The processes of all that takes a little bit of time. We need to dot all the I's and all the T's and all that. And and in terms of the activation that we are going to do with them, we started with them with the U15 Promises League, which is something that we started in 2017. Until date is going stronger and stronger. And the thing that we want to do now with them is to see how we can take it to another level, because we believe that we don't just believe that having a tournament is enough. We want to have the opportunity to say, okay, after the tournament, then what? Now, the idea that we are trying to have with them is to see how we can select the best players of that tournament and give them another opportunity whereby they can showcase their talents to the rest of the world, to the international community, So it's things like that is things that we are working on, trying to improve the grassroots setup as well, whereby coaches can have a proper formation in terms of coaching training and all that kind of stuff. We're also looking at doing La Liga clinics with the NPFL. We're also looking at doing La Liga stages with the NPFL, with some other schools and all that. So these are the things that we are working in the pipeline. We just need to agree on certain modalities and all that. But every work is still going behind the scenes. The league has gone through a lot, and I think Benga, the new chairman, Benga Elegbele, I think he's the right. They made a good choice. We have a very good relationship with him. We met him a couple of times. We meet him periodically to discuss ideas on how we can improve the league and to see where we can take it even further. So I think the relationship we have with him is fantastic. We have a very cordial relationship. We admire his work ethic and his desire to improve the existing league, because the idea is if you have a marketing mix, the idea is either you come in to see how you can improve the existing marketing mix, or you change the marketing mix. Because at the end of the day, what we all want is a league that is sustainable, that can be able to attract investors, attract people, attract fans on television. People can talk about it, generate frequency, generate talkability, And Benga, I think he's the right guy, and we're working closely with him, and we have great projects that are coming on to help them continue to push the league to where it's supposed to be. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful partnership with GTI, because GTI, they're in the world of commercialization, so they understand the commercial aspect of football. I think our idea as well is we've been trying to let people understand that football is a business at the end of the day. And being a business, there needs to be certain standards, there needs to be certain principles, there needs to be certain form of level of leadership, and I think that is what GTI adds to the league. They bring a kind of know-how, experience, tailor-made projects to be able to take the league further, to be able to engage people, to be able to attract more stakeholders, to be able to attract sponsorship. And I think with their philosophy and the level of what they've been able to do on their own, I think they are the right partners to take the league further.
All right, that's Desmond Chizi, the representative of La Liga in Nigeria, talking about the partnership with the Nigerian Premier Football League and that little bit of relationship that will be coming. And then we are looking forward to it materializing and yielding really, really something big for Nigerian domestic football league.